Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. Today, I want to talk to you guys about what my fears are for this game. I know the game is just about to release this upcoming Friday, but it's been about a week since pre-release, and I'm already seeing a awful trend, and it's very reminiscent of the One Piece pre-release trend, in the early One Piece era, where there was little to no product, and that caused a huge boom in prices for a lot of their products. So we're going to talk about it real quick. The biggest thing here is that this was released about 5 days ago at the time of recording this video, as you can see. It says, and this is of course on the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World Facebook page, to all players and stores, thank you for excitement over the release of the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World physical version. It is our greatest pleasure to bring you a new and exciting Dragon Ball Super Card Game experience. Yeah, I bet. We've received multiple reports from stores that were unable to procure their requested quantity of booster packs and starter deck products, including sufficient quantities of starter decks for pre-release event participants. We sincerely apologize to our players and our stores regarding this matter. Today, we are pleased to announce we are currently accepting distributor orders for Wave 2 of Fusion World Booster Packs Set 1 and 2, so they're already announcing Set 2, because Set 2 is already behind. In Starter Decks 1 through 4, with the expected arrival date between April and May. Bandai is making every possible effort to provide our distributors, stores, and players with sufficient product quantities in a timely manner. We ask the cooperation of all stores to submit product pre-orders to distributors before deadlines to ensure an appropriate production quantity, leading to more availability for all stores upon release. We thank our stores in advance for their kind assistance in this matter. The rest of it just talks about, thank you so much for buying our game, and talking about the digital version coming out on the 29th, which is awesome. I'm super excited for that. So, here's where I already have a problem. My store, in particular, where I live, they got half the product they ordered. They ordered 2 cases, so not even a whole lot. They ordered 2 cases and got 1. They ordered 2 sleeves of every starter deck. They got 1 sleeve of blue and 1 sleeve of red. I think they may have gotten 2 of each, actually. No, I'm sorry, they did get 2 of red and 2 of blue. They did not receive any green nor yellow. So as I'm on my way to this event, I get notified by my buddy, like, hey, it's not going to be starter deck format because they did not receive the product. So we eventually did sealed. And that was a bit of a letdown. Since then, I was lucky enough to find one. My buddy was lucky enough to find 1 starter deck yellow at a Walmart, but just the one. Sorry, there were 3. He bought 2 for himself, 1 for me. So at that point, it's just we're already seeing that they're behind on product, and this is just giving me One Piece flashbacks, because I got into One Piece, when it first came out back in December of 2022, and there was little to no product. You got your boxes, for pre-release that you pre-ordered, and then that's it. Luckily, I was able to get all the product that I personally had ordered. Not many guys at our locals wanted to get multiple boxes. They only wanted to get 1 box, and I was like, cool, works for me. So I was able to get 3, which I wanted, and I got pretty much everything I could have asked for, except getting an extra green. So I need to find 2 green, 1 yellow for starter decks at this point. What I'm getting at here is that weeks ago, I made a video talking about how Bandai has too many card games, and it is affecting the printing of other products. And I am still going to die on that hill because it's showing. One Piece, going back to One Piece here, One Piece has already announced that they underprinted Set 5, and Set 6 and possibly even Set 7 are also underprinted, anywhere from 20 to 40% lower quantities. Dragon Ball is their Dragon Ball Fusion World is their brand new card game, and they don't have enough product. You can't find this anywhere. And already we're dealing with scalpers on certain pages talking about like, oh, selling, start boxes for 175. It's disgusting. Like here, if I may, I'm gonna have to change this here. If I go to more, go to Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. Sorry, it's on a here. These are going down, but as you can see here, we have a case of Dragon Ball Super Fusion World at almost $2,100. That is disgusting. Boxes are being currently sold for about $170 on TCG Player. Unreal. Starter decks are going from Broly being, only $14, which is fair. Actually, hold on. Does he have the lowest opening is the lowest posting is about $13. Highest is $29. But they are selling. They are selling for almost $30. Same thing with Frieza, Vegeta, Goku. Goku's a little cheaper, but like the market, like 24, 28, 26. Vegeta's 24. Individual packs are selling for almost $10. I know this is hype. I know this is FOMO. But because the prices are like they are on TCG Player and the lack of product in general, it is causing this game to artificially inflate. And I've been reading comments upon comments about people that really want to play this game, really want to try it out, but they can't find a product for a reasonable price, so they're just not going to play it. So, once again, it goes to show that Bandai can't plan out proper events because there's never enough product. There's always a huge drought in the beginning, which is opportunity for scalpers to come in, do their thing, and just try to, make as much money as they can by scalping as much product as they can and selling it for as high as they can. I know this kind of turned into a little bit more of a rant video, but it's just ridiculous. Like, my community as a whole, we have maybe about 8 players who normally play Dragon Ball Masters that are coming in to play Fusion World. And we actually have a couple new players who are coming from our One Piece community to try it. But if they can't buy product, they can't build decks. And the problem is starter decks are all brand new cards. All of them are new to the fact that like you can't get them in the starter decks. They're all exclusive cards in these decks, so you have to get 2 starter decks, which is always a problem with Bandai. They really need to change that. Just make it 1 deck. Just please give us a playset of these new cards. But no. So that's a completely different thing. But yeah, this is getting ridiculous. As you can see here, singles, I'm fine with single pricing is the way they are. This is a brand new game. SRs, you get 7 to 8 SRs in a box. Like, that's fine. Prices like this, I'm completely okay with. Sealed open product is completely fine. Kind of crazy that leaders are going for like $4 here, $4 there. Like, that's kind of funny. But sealed product should not be costing this much. And going back to Bandai's announcement here, basically they're saying they will be shipping out more product between April and May. That's awesome. So basically you're telling me that people that want to get into this game have to wait another 2 to 3 months and then try to get as much set 1 product as they can, literally as set 2 is coming out. Because set 2 is coming out in May. Do you see the problem? If they don't make enough, and they've already announced that sealed set 2 is already underprinted, and I've heard nothing about, like, I've heard everything about how set 2 is already sold out in a lot of places. So you already have people chasing product. There's not enough product to entice new players to actually pick up the game and try it at their local game store, and all you're doing is now giving the opportunity for scalpers who see that you're underprinting. They're going to try buying up as much of this product in the second wave as they can, because they're going to keep trying to get you to pay higher prices. This could all have been avoided if Bandai stopped over. Once again, this goes back to my video. Bandai has too many games. There's too many card games they have to print. They either could, one, pay for more factories and warehouses to print and, you know, prepare their product, or they cut back on some of the games they're making and put more of those same factories into production of their new game, of their more popular games. Let's be real here. In the United States, Battle Spirits is not good. It's not popular. If they were to get rid of a game, Battle Spirits would be the one to get rid of, and just focus on the card games that are making the money, which are Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Digimon. Especially since they're going to be releasing a new card game later on, Union Arena, which does look neat. But once again, it feels like there's going to be low product on that. Like, I understand the fear of overprinting, but underprinting is, in my opinion, far worse. Because nobody can play your game. No one can get your product to make decks, to play at your locals. Like, my store gave me all of our, promotional stuff because they don't have any more product, and they're probably not going to be getting any more until May. It's sad. This is the worst outcome they could have had for this game. I'm glad that everyone's having so much fun with this. I'm having so much fun with this. This game is awesome, but if there's not enough product, it's not going to take off. People aren't happy with One Piece right now because of the meta, so a lot of them are trying to jump over to Dragon Ball. But if there's not enough product, no, they're not going to be able to buy it, and our community is not going to grow. It's just what it is. But unfortunately, people that buy from scalpers are part of the problem. Stop buying from scalpers. Refuse to pay for overinflated prices. $100 to $110 is what you should be paying for per box. Anything more, that is a scalper, and they can go pound sand. Sorry, this kind of turned into a little bit of a rant, but I'm very passionate about this stuff, and it just pisses me off that Bandai seems incompetent to be able to have a successful game launch. I know some stores seem to have had a perfect launch. They got all the product they needed. Other stores got shafted. It is unfortunate. I do hope this game grows. I do hope this community grows. But Bandai really needs to just focus on getting as much product as they can. But unfortunately, One Piece is their major cash cow. And so they are going to pump that more so than Dragon Ball. Especially since they're now 2 to 3 sets behind on One Piece. But hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Let me know what you think about the predicament of the Dragon Ball Super Fusion World card game right now, where there's little to no product. If you've dealt with any frustrations, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your stories. I love talking to you guys. And hey, we're getting there. Every day we're getting closer to 1,000 subs on the channel. I cannot believe we're getting this close. It's awesome. It feels good. Thank you guys so much once again for checking out this video. You have a great rest of your day now. Take care.